This is Dongxiangkou. This might be the most important neighborhood in Guangzhou for fashion right now. Guangzhou is known for its massive clothing wholesale markets like UUS and Huimei, and the world's biggest fabric markets. But beyond the markets, it's also home to some of the most exciting Chinese fashion and streetwear brands. In this video, I'm taking a deep dive into a few of these brands that have stores in Dongxiangkou. I took the time to really look at the collections and try on a few pieces. I've been researching Chinese fashion, and honestly, it's catching up very fast to global brands. It should not come as a surprise because a huge part of fashion production and development is happening in this part of China. For clothing brand owners and fashion people visiting Guangzhou, this is a must-visit shopping street for research, reference, and inspiration. If you need help with fashion production in China or sourcing other related product categories, this is where you can find me. Also, make sure to check out my other videos for even more gems. And make sure to sign up to my mailing list where I share business opportunities in China and exclusive content. Now let's go. So this is more about me going to the stores that I like. It's my personal selection, basically. Okay, let's get to it. Army Logic is the first one. They have fitted pieces and they also have oversized pieces. I like this jacket a lot because it fits really nice and it's double-sided. It's well made. The blue side. This is the one that really caught my eye. So yeah, it's whatever, and I think it's the last one that they have right now. I really like this one. This might be the piece of the store. No, just kidding. But it's really a great piece. It's flying. Honestly, this video could just be in this store. Let's see what else they have here. These are not the affordable items, but these are exciting items. It's not always about affordable shopping. Another great piece. They really pay attention to details. definitely, definitely a statement piece. You should come to this shop for your statement pieces. That's what it's about, I guess. Ooh, they only have amazing statement pieces. Honestly, only statement pieces here. I could spend the whole day here. All these statement pieces. Because I need to make a lot of statements here on this platform. The fit is amazing. It's not super affordable, this brand. This is like at Western levels, Japanese level of pricing. But nonetheless, I think it's worth it. Nah, really, really great store. It's definitely the vibe that I appreciate, the vibe that I like. I should give it my stamp of approval. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Beijing Road. Yeah. But I think it's going to be too crowded for me. Too many people.
Yes, too many people.
Yeah. Thing about China is things can escalate very fast, right? It's like super fast. 1 minute, everything is calm. Next minute, you're surrounded by a bunch of people and you get overwhelmed. When I start filming and people see it, I can ignore the people, it's no problem, but it gets stressful, especially in the store, because people just try to do their job and then I'm just filming and people are watching me, people are distracted by me. So that's not really what it should be like. Let's see what I can get out of today, and otherwise I have to come back on another day. Army Logic definitely gets a recommendation from me. It's a bit pricey, that for sure, but the pieces are top notch. Okay, let's go to another one. the store I'm in right now, it's called Cami Anger. It's a local Chinese brand from Guangzhou. The store feels as a great vibe. They have a balcony so you can see the street from a different angle. Now you can just observe without being stressed too much. It's an amazing day, by the way. So they have shoes, they have clothes. This bag is killing it. They have shoes, like reasonable prices. I mean, can mess with it. And the store has just a very chill vibe to it. It's just a store. It feels more authentic. $50% off. So you should come here if you want 50% off. I like this label, this color. I should take a better look at it. I like this, the vibe of this. Yeah. Let's see what I can try on. Another bag. They have clothes for women as well. Okay, let's just try on some things. Let me see what I like. You have the brand Cami Anger, but the store is named Side. And they also have other brands here as well, like Simple Project. I had never heard of it, but it's a brand from Hangzhou. So definitely going to try that on as well, because I already see some amazing pieces here. Let me just try some stuff on. This, it looks so simple, but it's not simple at all. Pockets and whatever make it stand out. The color is a bit bigger. And the fit, it fits me well, I guess. I like the fit. I prefer the sleeves to be a bit longer. Overall, it's for sure something I could see myself buying. Just a simple piece, and that's what Cami Anger is about. It's about simple silhouettes with nice fabrics. And details like the bigger pockets. Also with the other one, the other brand, Simple Project. So definitely a brand that also gets my stamp of approval for whatever it's worth. Definitely different than all the other things that you see at the wholesale markets. These pieces are not cheap at all. Like, you could think about $200. I think the other jacket that I was wearing is $2,000. So that's what we're looking at here. But honestly, for me, of course, I'm showing you everything, but for me, it's not only about showing you all the affordable stuff. It's also just about the things that I like. So this brand is all about all black. So I definitely like that because I also wear a lot of black myself. Like details like this. This is the back. This is the back, as you can see. And you have the pockets. I like that. You have the pockets here on the back. It gives it something extra, gives it something different. So prices of this Kami Anger, it really differs. Now these trousers are like $65. That's what you're looking at. They do have some color as well. Yeah, simple silhouettes, simple styles, but that's also needed. You cannot wear oversized all of the time, of course. This is what you can expect here. The bag is absolutely massive. It's huge. You have like these small details that really make a piece stand out. It's just cut open. Should I try these on? I'm not sure if this is a vibe. It looks like a vibe. Yeah, this bag is fire. Kami Anger, it's a minimalistic all black brand. The store is called Side, and they have like a part that is really dedicated to this Kami Anger brand, and they have a couple of other brands. One brand that I really like is Simple Project. It's a brand from Hangzhou. So yeah, this store, it has a great authentic vibe to it, so definitely worth a visit in my opinion. And with the balcony, that's definitely a plus. And everything is relaxed. I guess not many people know because it's not as crowded as the others. This spot is just nice because it's in the middle of the chaos, and you can just recharge a little bit here. But it's wonderful. They have these Mayon stones here. Very interesting. Yeah, and it's funny because the people are walking by and then they look inside and they see me, they see a foreigner. They wonder what's going on. You can just check your outfit in the mirror. Make sure everything is right, ready to record. This is Non-Radical. It's a brand from Guangzhou. And they have minimalistic styles. Just going to look around. But the products that they have on display are small, so I might have to ask them to give me bigger sizes so I can try on some stuff. Maybe I can fit this one. So very minimalistic styles. Actually, this one is very well done. Canvas jacket with the clamps. I should try this one on for sure. Looks like they also have a denim version of it. Some jackets. Yeah, these products are way too small. I'm not sure if it's. I think it's unisex. This is one of the challenges that I'm faced with here, that the sizes of the products that they have on display are really small. Let me check what size this is, because I really don't get it. It's I say it's an M. I cannot believe. These are way too small. It's an extra large and it still feels very tight. Okay, let's see what else they have here. Store, it's a bit busy. It's always a bit crowded here. It's very curious to see what else they have, but the challenge is definitely the size. This is problematic for me, that the sizes on display are so small. And apparently the biggest size is XL. So the one that I was wearing, the canvas jacket, was XL. And to me that feels like an L. An ML. Very nice subtle details here. Space is a little bit tight, so when it gets crowded it's not really relaxed, in my opinion. The pieces are really nice, but the problem is the sizing with some of these items. Like an extra large is basically a large, and sometimes it feels more like a medium. But overall, very nice store. A brand from Guangzhou, just like Army Logic. We really have some nice local Guangzhou brands here. The thing with the small sizes is that I don't want to ask them for bigger sizes. I don't want them to do more work for me just to make this video. So just tried on the pieces that were big enough, and hopefully you have an impression of what they have. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, cool, lost control. Lost control has the oversized fits. This is a large and it feels a bit too large. But I like this jacket. Wow, definitely like this piece. It has 3 zippers. Sizing is good. I think this is a L. Well, honestly, it's a W. It's not the cheapest. I think this is around $120. The 3 zippers give it something extra. I'm only trying on jackets because it's so easy to try on jackets. Yeah. And you can see the details here. One of the pieces I would buy if I would buy something today. When I made my first video here, it was rainy, it was gray, it wasn't really good vibes. Now it feels way more relaxed. It's around 23 degrees. A lot of people on the streets. It's crowded today. When I made the first video, it wasn't as crowded as it is today. It was very calm. Now I see lines at restaurants.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Are you Indian?
No.
Africa. Take a photo with me. Oh, you come here every day.
No. I'm just filming. I'm making a vlog today.
Okay, my
But
friend.
nice to meet you.
Ayata. Thank you.
Bye. Vibes are good. Weather is great. You don't get a lot of chances here in Guangzhou to really layer. So when you do, it's great, you know. Are you designing stuff?
No.
No.
We make music.
Just this stuff.
Oh, this is your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's fire, bro. Yeah.
Guangzhou, Hong Kong.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Very nice.
So we are at Mason Prince. I cannot try too many pieces on because the sizes they have on display are really small. All over the store it's Balenciaga vibes. It's not the same quality of course, but hey, it's really I love it. It looks lovely. Let's see. I don't understand the sizing of this one. It looks very tight. This is like a windbreaker, silver fabric, oversized. Pricing almost $100. Must say it's also a bit challenging for me because I go to the wholesale markets as well and to the fabric market, so I see a lot of things that I'm familiar with. Let me say it in that way. Cool, Mason prints. Yeah, very Balenciaga-ish. One of the problems that I also have with this store is that they have a lot of items in small sizes on display. Cannot really see if I like the pieces or not, but it's what it is. I don't understand it because the guys are not that small. So maybe it's for women, but it's too small. It feels like baby sizes. What I like about this street, besides the brands, is that it's a shopping street. So the vibe is really different because in Asia you have a lot of malls, and that just hits different. It's in the low 20s, 22 degrees maybe. So then it's possible. During summertime, when it's 35, 36, it gets a bit tricky. The brands that I'm visiting today, they have something that I like. When I made the first video, it was really random. This time I wanted to make a better video, go into the stores, really look at their collections, try some things on. Then you can really get an impression of what they have to offer over here. Simwood, it's a Chinese denim brand. They do make nice denim, selvage denim. This store is a bit hidden because it's not where all the other stores are located, so you will miss out on this one quite easily. So it starts around $30 up to $100 for the most premium denim that they have here. So very affordable. What you have a lot here are these European style mansions, and that has all to do with the colonial past of the city. This style of architecture is what you don't see a lot here, of course. in China. So for a lot of tourists, this is a hot spot. This is Joe Luo. Very nice store. Really nice items, but just have a look for yourself. Also hidden away from the other stores a bit because it's in another street. But usually when you make a round, you walk on the main street and then you person soul. You go into that street and then you walk all the way up to the end of that street. And somewhere in the middle, you can find this shop. And I was very surprised to see what they have. So definitely stuff that I like. The sizing is also good. This is a hidden gem. For sure. As far as the prices, okay, this one is $200, I think. So it's not the they're not selling the most affordable pieces. This is really an amazing piece. It's a shirt, but it has all these details and panels. It's like a cape. So yeah, really a great piece. And this is a medium, so the sizing here is also different. Construction looks good. Stitching is okay, could be better, but it's a medium, but I would say it's a large. A really great piece. This one is 110-ish dollars. Would definitely love to have this. Love the details that they have on a lot of their pieces. Are you closing?
Hello, yes. Closing.
Yeah, quickly do that part and then I'm done. Okay, so they're closing, but they have really a lot of nice stuff. And quality is great and a lot of attention to detail. Yeah. Okay, thanks. 谢谢。Having fun? Yeah, living out loud.
Just outfit just enjoy the outfit.
Enjoy.
Fun. Yes.
YOLO.
Yes.
Enjoy the outfit.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Great. So,
Bye bye.
yes, 再见. 再见.
Bye bye.
So, great store. Honestly, I messed it up. I thought they would be open. Oh, sorry. My phone. I messed it up. Think I. Thanks, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I almost forgot my phone at the store. Wow. You see, I was recording, I was trying to make things happen, and then the guy came to me, yeah, we're closing, so I rushed a little bit because I tried to get the last few shots in, and then we were standing outside. He was walking away already, and I said, oh, my phone is still inside. He was kind enough to open the door and let me get my phone. I guess, I mean, everyone knows how important it is to have a phone here. Without the phone, it would have been a nightmare. Really took my time today, and yeah, I had to rush the last one. I was walking around a bit, just making shots of this neighborhood because I also wanted to capture it with daylight. And then when I went, the store was empty. I was the only one, and all of a sudden this guy came and he just couldn't leave my frame. I was trying something on, and then he would get it in another color. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So he wasted a lot of my time because he kept following me. I would go somewhere else and he would also go there. Yeah, that's how it went. So with the last shop, I couldn't really give it the time that it deserves. It's one of the better shops for sure. Different style, different than the other shops. The other shops are more, yeah, you have these different styles. You have Army Logic that takes a lot from Chinese history and a bit of Japanese influences. You have Non-Radical with the minimalistic pieces. You have a Lost Control that is Balenciaga-ish, baggy, oversized. Mason Prince, I would say Mason Prince is too much of Balenciaga. in my opinion. But I get it for the domestic market. It makes sense. It totally makes sense. So that's fine. For me, I guess I'm not the target audience. The prices of the shops are higher than at the wholesale markets. That's one thing for sure. With prices around $100, can be 120, 150, and Army Logic is the most expensive of them all. And you know, I think it's fair in a lot of cases. I think it's fair. It's retail, it's not wholesale. Some of the pieces that I've seen at stores here, I've also seen them at wholesale markets. I'm not going to say which stores, but you know, I can tell. But yeah, other than that, Dongsankou is a great area, a great neighborhood to do some shopping. These are not the most affordable items that you can find here in Guangzhou, but it's retail, so that also makes sense. And the overall vibe is just great, in my opinion.